On that day, I wrote the letter informing them in lieu that I'll be leaving in 2 months' time. And I felt everything was okay. Guess what? I don't want to be theory here. I don't want to be theory because it's very painful. I had worked that month, and I, fortunately for me, the salaries were being paid by hand, were being paid cash, and it was my turn to be paid. The director of the school said, Uncle, go and report me to your pastor. I will not pay you. This is the best decision at the moment. The principal tried to talk to me. What's the problem? My HOD tried to like, oh, you would have told me earlier. You have told me earlier. But guys, I have tried that system before. I knew I would leave that place. Some persons might have the, I don't know. I knew I would leave there, but I told myself that I would not tell anybody. I would just go submit my resignation and I'm done. So she was like, if you're giving me pre-information, I will call somebody else. I would have done this. I said, no. In my mind, I said, no, I will not try it. I had tried that thing before and it didn't favor me. Let me explain to you guys. There was a time I wanted to leave a particular school where I thought, I had this issue. Once I tell people I'm running a program, they're like, you not use our time for your program. So I'll be asked to resign or they'll just tell me to go. So I told myself, I said, I will not do that rubbish again. So now, on that day, I wrote the letter informing them in lieu that I'll be leaving in 2 months' time, and I felt everything was okay. Guess what? I don't want to be theory here. I don't want to be theory because it's very painful. I had worked that month, and I, fortunately for me, the salaries were being paid by hand, were being paid cash, and it was my turn to be paid. The director of the school said, Uncle, go and report me to your pastor. I will not pay you. I was stunned. I had worked. What did I, like, what exactly did I do? He said, I didn't give them enough notice and all of that. I said I'm leaving. I should just go and carry my bag and leave and all of that. My salary was denied. My salary was denied. So I told myself, I said, besides, most of the teachers, most of the schools, they don't give you appointment letter. So I don't know why I'm writing resignation letter. I don't know why. The one I wrote trying to be a good girl. Let me chip it in here, please. Good girl, being a good girl may not pay you. Being a good girl might not add anything to you. You just have to be a good girl and be smart. Else, you will remain being a good girl. You'll be cheated and your life will be stuck in one place. My brothers and sisters, that was how I was there. I walked away. That was the end of the work and all of that. I didn't know I would quit from that. And this is somebody that was doing the program and had a lot of everybody have bills to pay. That's by the way. So if you were me, let's be sincere, would you want to, in the same profession, want to write a resignation letter so that they will not pay you and tell you stories and come here, come there? I won't try it too. I will not try it for whatever reason. I don't know what you guys think, but that is just me. I will not. I will not say that. Teachers are very handy. They can always pick people here and there to teach. So they can pick anybody to replace me. So that is what it is. So for now, that is that part of the story. And that is what it is. So I've moved on and I thank God that I don't want to wake up one day and realize that I am 60 and I've wished my life away. Another thing that's happened was this. I tried, these are reasons that made me give up. I tried to start a business to see if I can have something by the side to give me a side money. Guess what? I waited for my salaries to pile up so that I can use the money to start up the business. Guys, did you guys know that I had to go and borrow money? Meanwhile, I was earning salary. It was something I cannot even bring my head. It's not like I'm not a careless person. I don't even spend money carelessly. I know myself. I know. But anybody that teaches know that there is no money in this thing. You can't even go anywhere with it. It's just so poor. The remuneration, the salaries are just so poor. I don't know why it is like that. It is so poor that you would die a poor person, you would die wretched, you would die borrowing, you would die miserable. And they have the best brains and knowledge, the best brains there. So I don't know why it's like that. My dear, I had to borrow money to start up a business. It's not wrong to borrow money anyway, but then it was not something I envisaged. I tried to gather these things together. The next one that threw me off was the transport fare. The transport fare I pay to my place of work. Somebody will be like, oh, why don't you look for another school very close by? I'm done. I don't want to. Was almost half of what I'm being paid with the way the economy, the transport, the fuel, and all of that. And I'm like, that's just a tea fare. What about other expenses? By the time I add them together, I have nothing at the end of the month. But see what they say pure water, you know better pass me. I don't know. At least you even have your time. It's now for you to know how to manage it and how to make use of it. I just said no, no. I have taken this enough. This is bitter pills. I need to choose my hustle right. I need to know the right thing to do for myself. Let me sit down first and rethink. Rethink, unthink, and rethink. Maybe things will work out the same way. So I don't know who is a teacher who is listening to me and want to share his or her experience. Please, the comment section is open. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am so grateful. If you find this video very interesting, if you find this video worthwhile, please share the video, subscribe to my channel, like the video, drop your comments for me, and notification bell is there for you to turn it on so that you get notified anytime I drop a new video. I am grateful you stay to the end to watch this video. Thank you.